Hi friends, welcome back to another episode of fckery. In true Jackass Collective fashion, I look disheveled. We're still on the no makeup trend. My eyeball is rotting, decaying, crusting apart. I'm not sure if it's like spring, like the transition into spring, despite the fact that it's pouring rain today. My eye's been very irritated, so we're not wearing makeup. I'm not happy about it, and I generally look not put together, and that's fine. You don't pay me anything. So today we are making some new packaging because I'm launching a new product. I was in a silly goofy mood and I thought it would be fun to launch some stitch markers. So my first little run of stitch markers, I've been kind of prototyping the packaging. We are going to kind of fine-tune it today. I'm going to show you said silly stitch markers. These launch tomorrow. By the time you're seeing this video, these will be launching tomorrow at 8 a.m. Pacific Daylight Savings Time. I'm in Vancouver. That's the time zone. I was like, oh, Pacific Standard Time? No, it's Daylight Savings. When does my product launch? Apparently it's Pacific Daylight Time. Anyways, let me show you. For a while now, I've been kind of plotting and scheming. I've been wanting to change my yarn labels and now obviously my stitch marker packaging to hand stamped little logos. And as you can tell, I have a very long brand name. So I'm gonna try and tape these together somehow so I don't have to individually stamp, 10 letters? That's what we're prototyping today. And then I'm hoping I can just print out the base of my packaging, and then we can just stamp, you know? Here are the goods. I wish I could run outside and show you these in like some beautiful sunlight, any sort of warm lighting, but no, the sky is gray. So here we are. You can see we have kind of a couple sets here. Gummy bears. I've been loving the gummy bears. Stop it, it's so cute. All of these are on these kind of bulb style safety pins. These are my preferred attachment for stitch markers. You can use these with crochet, knitting. You can use them as progress keepers. These are just my favorite kind of attachments. Wow, my hand looks strange. We've got some little mushrooms in their little rainbow sets. Kind of miscellaneous gummy bears. You can choose if you want a pink, if you want white, if you want red. Safety pin attachments. There's a little black and white gummy bear set. And then finally the teeth. I love these. I kept a lot of these for myself, selfishly. These I might keep around full time. We'll see. I just think they're so cute. Let's make some packaging. So the main problem that I have is, yes, my brand name is so long, but also because of that, there is letters that repeat in my brand name, so I don't have multiples of the certain letters that I need. Like I have 2 L's, I have 2 E's, so I'm gonna have to, we're plotting, we're scheming. So I've got Jack. That's not even gonna work because I need the C for the collective. Damn. I don't even think, are these on the right way? Jack, let's see. Professional business lady. Well, the C's a little bit wonky here. Oh, I see what I've done. So see, the thing is they have to be so perfectly even. At this point, I'm like, should I just order a custom stamp? Like, Jack, there we go, bitch. Okay, so this is very spaced out, and I do not enjoy the way that looks at all. See, I like how these are like closer together, and I like that there is the kind of the perimeter of the square. This is not a square, this is a rectangle. Let me see if I can be more aggressive with my stamp. See, I just prefer the way that looks, like a little bit sloppier, a little bit messier. Someone did this by hand, but I don't like how the spacing is. I wish the spacing could be closer. So now we know I have to hand stamp all of these goddamn letters. So let's get printing some packaging. When I first prototyped this packaging, I gave a set to a friend. I'm gonna include like a clip of it here. It was a lot bigger than these individual sets are going to be because I gifted a friend a couple of the sets. So they were on a bigger chunk of cardstock. So now I have to go back in my computer and format it differently. I'm not good at formatting things. I'm not good at technology. So I just have to take that and shrink it down. I'm gonna add some things. You'll see, okay? I'm gonna suffer in silence on this one and I'll be back. Ta-da! I mean, I fucked up the spacing on the stamp, but I know the sizing I need. This is not obviously the correct paper, so she's a little bit flimsy, but cute little bow in the background. Oh lordy. There we go. I think that's cute. I'm very happy with that. So I'm gonna print these on proper cardstock and maybe do up a couple and show them off. This actually took a lot less time than I expected. This is actually incredibly boring. I just cut out all of my little cardstock pieces, lined them up, and stamped and stamped and stamped and kept stamping. And then I repeated and did 6 more and stamped 6 more. I'm standing up a lot today because my hips hurt like a motherfucker and sitting is not fun. But these are not 100% secure yet. I haven't tied these strings and kind of tightened everything up and secured them. But I will obviously, you know, lay these out nice and flat, align all the pins, but cute. Little tea. Gummy bears. Cute. Obviously, these will get tied properly. I don't think I've done product shots yet, so I might need to play around with those more, but success. This was like rather quick. I think I'll show y'all my whips, my sock whips really quick, just to sneak these in there, give y'all a little bit more substance to this video. I don't remember where we last talked about socks, so this might be repetitive, I'm not sure. I finished this DK yellow sock, haven't started the pair for it. Finished this blue and orange sock, DK weight again, not started the pair for it. And then I finished my first fingering weight pair of socks. I'm obsessed with these. I'm obsessed with these. The colors, the fit, everything, and the yarn. Hobie, give us the Halloween yarn year round. Because the Christmas line is available year round, why isn't the Halloween? Speaking of Halloween, I cast on a sock with some of my hand-dyed wool. This is merino. Merino in a sock? I was just talking shit in my hot takes video. You're gonna see this a couple weeks after that video goes out, but if you haven't checked out Yarn Yappin', I'm yapping over there about yarn, and I was kind of talking shit about merino wool, specifically for socks, but this was some merino wool that I dyed way back. At least a year ago? I can't remember exactly, but we've got a more like slimy, like yellow green for the cuff, and then this is like a true neon alien green. You can see this stripe is this same as the heel. It's a neon green and an olive green. There is a little bit of black speckles. This is all I have left. We're playing yarn chicken on these socks. There's some little black specks. You can't really tell, but it adds some dimension. And I am loving these. Oh, I got one of my stitch markers on there. I got a tooth. It's one of the teeth I kept for myself. But I'm loving these socks. This pattern is now kind of a combination of the several different sock patterns I've been knitting. And I feel like I do a really short heel because I do about 16 rows. All these patterns are calling for like a long heel, and I'm like, I don't need that much heel coverage. I don't need that much heel. So I've been doing them shorter. I don't know. I think it looks fine. There's a lot of loose ends in there, but I'm so happy with how this looks. And this merino, maybe because it's a fingering weight yarn and it's a 4-ply, it's feeling a little bit more durable than that other merino I was knitting with. Let me look at those socks and see what ply they are. because I think this is a 4-ply. Yeah, this is a 4-ply. These are the socks we were talking about in Yarn Yappin' in my hot takes video. How I was talking about how merino pills very easily. All yarn pills, that's how yarn works, but merino is very soft, and so I've got a lot of pills, but this is not feeling as soft and delicate that this merino is. I know merino is not created equally, so maybe I just don't love this merino for socks. To recap, Silly Stitch Markers launch tomorrow at 8 a.m. Pacific Daylight Savings Time. Okay, Canada, get it together. Silly Stitch Markers, you can buy these on my website, jackasscollective.ca. You should probably follow me on all my other social medias. It's Jackass Collective across the board. Check out my website for other stuff. There's stitch markers, there's hand-dyed yarn, there's hand-spun yarn, there's wearables, there's lots of good things there. If you watched, oh, no one was gonna tell me I didn't fluff in my dry shampoo? Well, that's embarrassing. Thanks for watching, bye.